What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Maso Money, and I'm back. Today, let's get into some real talk today, man. So the topic of today's video is gonna be the reason why they don't understand you and why they gonna talk bad about you. When you have a vision, you already know that there's something that you're striving for that not necessarily everybody wants. You may want more from life. You may have to be the person who's trying to break a generational curse. You may be the person who's trying to be the first millionaire in your family. You may be the person who's trying to be the first college graduate in your family, the first person to get a scholarship, the first person to get a good job. And you have to understand that some of the people around you don't have these same purposes. Some people is just there and just sent to throw you off a little bit. Some people is sent to be in a season of your life. This is why people won't always understand you and talk bad. Think about it as if you're somebody who always wants more. Think about that person that's going to work every day. They work 40 hours. You the person who goes to work every day and you want to work 40 and overtime every single day, 6 days a week. What they gonna tell you? Slow down. Chill out. It's funny, but it's not a joke. A lot of times, you somebody who really wants more. They really want one, you really want four. The effort and the way that you strive is always gonna throw somebody for a loop because that's not what they want. So it's gonna make them uncomfortable, and they're gonna try to psych you out when you already know your plan. You already know your vision is way bigger. So how can you let somebody who don't want as big as you teeter that? Only take advice from people who going where you want to go, being where you want to be, on the same type of time and wanting the same type of things as you, because as a result, they're not going to try to pull you down. They're not going to try to slow down your vision. They're going to try to help y'all level. They're going to try to help you level out and level up. Why they don't understand you. If you're somebody who has $1 million vision, you somebody who has a vision of making 6 figures in a job, you want to make $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, and the people that you're surrounded by and talking to is okay with that $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, what you think they gonna say when you tell them that you want more out of life? What you think they gonna say when you say, I'm gonna put myself out there and strive for this bigger goal that I want? You tripping, that's not for us. And you tell them, that's not for you. I know where I'm going. Because at the end of the day, they're not supposed to understand you because they're not striving for what you strive for. And to go on the concept of people talking bad about you, they're gonna talk bad about you. Do you think people who is these big time celebrities, these people who is truly successful, living their dream life, had a just complete smooth selling? Nobody questioned them. Nobody told them they're not gonna make it. You think the top actor ever went to the job and didn't have somebody tell him, denied, you're not good enough, go try something else? You think the best athletes didn't have somebody say, hey, this isn't for you, go play another sport, it's over? Somebody's gonna tell you to stop striving for more. Their vision was never as big as yours, so it doesn't matter. They were never willing to strive or go as far as you, so it doesn't matter. The people around you, you have to gauge and see if they're really for you or if they're just there for the moment. If they really want you to hit that level, if they really want to see you win, are they really going to accept the changes that come with where you're going? Or are they just here for a season? So when you really want to test people, act like you have less. It has nothing to do with where you're going. Act like you have less or act like you've received more and see their reaction. If you think somebody's all for you and you've always taken care of it, you always handle business, you always been stand up for that person, just tell them you don't got it. You can have it 10 times out of 10. Just tell them you don't got it. See if they're gonna look out for you. Tell them if you don't got it, and see if they throw back all the times that you help them out. You can help somebody 10 times, tell them you don't got it. You never put them through a test, you don't never even know how real they are. On the other end of that, if you're somebody who you always been underneath, you never really been going hard, you can even say a little extra, add some sauce to it. Tell them that you got that big job. Tell them that you got that big milestone that you've been trying to achieve. Tell them about how you've been reaching that next level, and see if they genuinely happy to you. Look into their soul, look into their eyes, see if it hurts them. See if they smile. Watch out for people who hit you with things like, that's good for you, must be nice. Man, your life is just easy. I wish that was like that for me. That's a fucking hater. Even if you think it's your friend, that's a fucking hater. That's a disguise. That's a mask. Because people are gonna come and go. People gonna come and go. The only thing that's gonna be here is you. When you go ahead and lay down at night and you wake up, it's you. So don't let other people's reactions and other people's little sly comments or their punches and jabs chink your armor. Don't let it throw you off at all. Just accept it as a part of where you're going. Because if you're going to reach where you're trying to go to, if you're going to meet who you're trying to meet, if you're going to be the person that you want to be and have the power that you want to have, then you have to sacrifice something. You have to be willing to take the punches and roll what comes with it. So do that. And be willing to accept what comes with where you're going. Maybe your calling is higher and that's why your path is harder. Maybe because you want more, you got to do more. And not everybody understands you wanting to do more. Not everybody wants as much as you. Some people will always live in abundance. Some people will always think, I can get more. I can achieve more. I can strive for more. And others will always say, that's not possible. That's not for us. We're not going to do that. And you tell them, that's not for you. But for me, I'm going hard and I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to get to that level because I'm striving. If it takes one day, if it takes 1 year, if it takes 5 years, I don't care. That's just the type of person I am. I just go hard regardless. They're not supposed to understand you. You're different. Don't let them throw you off. See if you can pull somebody towards the light instead of shying away from the better life that you want, shying away from the more that you want. Don't revert because somebody else isn't trying to go up. Don't revert down because somebody's not trying to go up with you. You tell them like, hey, listen, I'm okay. You can live your life, but in my life, I want the best. I want to be in the best shape. I want to go to the best places. I want to eat the best food. I want to have the best women. I want to drive the best cars. And that's what you're going to get because that's what you deserve because you're willing to put the work in. You're willing to strive. You're willing to go wherever it takes, do whatever it takes in your boundaries to get there. You know what I'm saying? So they're not supposed to understand you. But that comes with the game and that comes with where you're going to. So continue to be great. Continue to stay focused. It's your boy Maso Money. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'll go ahead and see y'all in the next one. They're not supposed to understand you because your calling is higher. If they talk bad about you, just stay on your path and keep going hard because you gonna get it. You gonna get it. If you gonna put them extra hours in, if you willing to go them sleepless nights, not everybody willing to do that. Some people just want you to just be a person who's more comfortable for them. Be the best for you.